Hello, good evening, friends. Today I will be talking about Elasticsearch, LogStash, Kibana, and the file beats, packet beats, like that. So, what is this ELK? Previously, it has been called as an ELK Stack. People call it like by any names on this. This is used for like log analysis and collecting the logs, analyzing them, and it will be putting it there, processing the particular logs, and it'll be putting into the pie charts, bar charts. Like it's a proper presentations like it will be made. Like so the customer can easily see that what's actually happening on. We have a lot of things which has been already been there. In a Linux environment, we have some web means and other thing. Previously it was it means like we can monitor the entire system with the web console like that. Instead of running the commands and all, but commands are very easier to run it, and we can just see only the text based outputs. We can see that, but we just need to like process and again from our side to understand what's actually going on. But if it is like like the GUI based something like that, people will be easily able to see that one, and they can easily identify the thing, because everything is goes like completely as a graphical interfaces like that. So this ELK stack is going to help us like so heavily. It's normally the Elasticsearch. Maybe knowing that Elasticsearch has been very much infamous with the AWS cloud, Azure cloud, as well as in the GCP cloud also. We can install this Elasticsearch and LogStash and Kibana and FileBeats, all these things in a local system itself. It's possible. In normal Ubuntu, we can install it and we can run it. But only thing is that we just require some more memory and the CPU. That's it. What they actually try to do, the cloud in the sense, it's going to be the huge amount of data. The volume of data will be so very high, and only the cloud can handle it, because when it is going like an auto scaling or something, so it's going to like processing the entire volume of the data for the entire customer like that. So it'll be like MBs and GBs of the data will be coming up, so it is going to process all these things and all. Like so that may not be we will be able to do it on the local systems, but if you would like to learn it, like instead of constructing everything on the cloud, maybe like it's a costlier, because Elasticsearch requires minimum 3-4 CPUs and around 16 to 8 to 16 GB, something like that is required. So those are all not coming under the free tier license in any cloud. So we require to have like a cluster like that, or one system also we can install it and we can see that. But better we just try to install it in the local, Ubuntu system, or any Linux system we can install it. And it is Elasticsearch is a free. LogStash is a free open source. Kibana beats everything is a free on open source completely. But Elasticsearch is coming with some different kind of a license as well. If you like to have a proper corporate license or something, you can go for it. But to learn something like that, you don't require any license at all, because the basic license has been already active whenever you are installing the Elasticsearch, along with the Kibana and the LogStash and other things. Basic license is enough for you to learn many things. Later, when you get into the corporate environment, you can learn from the proper licenses on this, because there will be like more of a dashboards will be coming up here also. We can see the dashboards and we can see the pie charts, bar charts, like live data whenever it is crossing through. We can have some kind of percentage analysis and other things possible. So it is overall, it's going to be the log analysis. Then you can ask me like, why can't I see something on Linux systems on this? Like, because we have Linux syslogs are there. Normally it's been filled up every day. Warlog messages will be filling up every day like that. So it's, if it is a bigger server that around 300-400 people are logging into the instance, the logs will be so heavy. Even those logs also we can monitor, and we can verify, and we can push it to that Elasticsearch to see the things in a beautiful graphical representations like that. So for that, the Elasticsearch is being used. Why it is becoming so famous in the sense, because everything is going to the cloud now. Even the servers are installed in the cloud already. So they would like to see it in the like L1 people will be monitoring all these things with the proper dashboards. We just need to create the dashboard according to the project. We can create the dashboard, we can do the canvassing, we can do, like, we can create it like which kind of a chart we're looking for, whether it is a bar chart, a pie chart, or normal logs or something, percentage level. Like that, that page will be like more attractive to the users to see that. And it is very easy to monitor also. Like we can monitor multiple servers in that possible. So that is nothing but a very brief discussion about Elasticsearch, LogStash, Kibana. What is the stacks we are talking about? Like Elasticsearch, LogStash, Kibana. It's called as ELK. ELK. Elasticsearch will be doing the like searching all these things on other data. LogStash will be processing all these things, and Kibana will be start showing all the like the screens, proper screens will be shown. Very easy to see that. Like, so it's like a brief introduction I just given you. Like I have some other slides I'll show you, and at this end of this presentation, I have some lab. I can show you some of the live data, and I can show something from the local system log analysis. Like I pull the overlap message and I can show it on this some small bar chart, like, because when you're giving the MBs of data and other things, in the sense it will take a lot of time for to process it, and it may be boring. So you can just give some at least 50 to 60 lines of the log message, and I can give it there. It'll make a proper presentation for me. So it's very easy for us to see that one. Okay, let's see what is the slides which are saying that now. Elastic Stack, formerly known as the ELK Stack, is a popular suite for the tools for ingesting, viewing, and managing the log files. An open source software, you can download and use it for free. Yeah. Though fee-based and cloud-hosted versions are also available. When it goes to the cloud, it's we cannot install it in a free systems or something. Next, ELK stands for Elasticsearch, LogStash, and Kibana. 3 core components. Elasticsearch is nothing but a core component of the ELK. It works as a searchable database for the log files. LogStash, pipeline to retrieve the data. It can be configured to retrieve the data from the many different sources and then send it to the Elasticsearch. It's like guy is going to be like, processing all these things. Then Kibana, visualization tool. Uses a web browser interface to organize and display the data. You can just see that all the logs are coming up. So this is a log. This goes to the retrieving the data, then storing the data, then visualizing the data. K. L means LogStash, E means Elasticsearch, and K means Kibana. So it comes in this way. LogStash is going to be the processing all these things, storing things. Then Kibana will be showing you all the graphical. It will be showing some charts and other things. So what Elasticsearch will do? It will search. Let's go to the next slide. Additional software packages called beats are a newer addition. There are similar data collection applications specialized for the individual tasks. There are many different beats applications for different purposes. For example, file beat is used to collect the log files, like a LogStash. And the packet beat is used to analyze the network traffic. We can use it for a network also. Router interfaces, router logs, packets whenever they're getting charged, they're getting transferred between a system to systems. Server monitoring with the network monitoring on this. We can do that. Due to the ELK acronym quickly growing, the Elastic Stack become the more satisfactory and scalable option for the name. However, ELK and Elastic Stack are used interchangeably. We can use it like we can say ELK. Normally we say ELK Stack. Next, why we use ELK Stack? ELK Stack creates a flexible and reliable data parsing environment. Organizations, especially especially ones with the cloud-based infrastructure, benefits from the implementing the Elastic Stack to address the following issues. Working on various servers and applications create a large amount of log data, definitely, which is not human readable. ELK Stack serves as a powerful centralized platform for collecting, managing, and unstructured information, turning into the useful assets in the decision-making process. ELK Stack with basic features as an open source. You see, it's open source, which makes it a cost-efficient solution for startups and established business alike. Even corporates also using them. But with some proper license, because they require some more kind of, the screens and other things. That's why. The Elastic Stack provides a robust platform for the performance and security monitoring, ensuring the maximum uptime and regulation compliance. Elastic Stack addresses the industry gap with the log data. The software can reliably pass down from the multiple sources into a scalable, centralized database, allowing both the historic and real-time analysis. These both are possible, historic. Maybe the older data can be analyzed as well as the real-time analysis also can be. When you are just sending the real-time traffic in the sense, there should be proper memory, CPU utilization will be coming up. Accordingly, your system should be ready to take that. Next. How does the Elastic Stack work? The Elastic Stack follows certain logical steps. There are 5 steps over. We'll see one by one. All of which are configurable. Computer or server creates a log file, definitely. Even Windows, everything has been creating them. All computers have a log file, documents, events on the system. It's hard to read the form. You see that? This is taken from the Ubuntu seminar. Some systems, such as server clusters, generate massive amount of log files. However, Elastic Stack is designed to help manage the scalable amount of data. So like that, this is going to like collecting all the data in the sense. Scalable in the sense, keep on increasing things. Okay, the next one. The various available information files are collected by the beats application. Different beats reach out to different parts of the server, read the files and ship them on. Some users may skip beats altogether and use the LogStash directly. Others may connect beats directly to the Elasticsearch. Even you can use it accordingly to your information which you're looking for. That beats we can use or LogStash we can use. Both does the same work. Okay. So this is how the logs are coming up and the beats is collecting all these things with a different information like. Yeah. Then the next point. LogStash is configured to reach out and collect data from the different beats applications or directly from the various sources. In larger configurations, LogStash can filter the data from multiple systems and collecting the information into one location. You see that? This is how it is collecting here. Different type of data, it's collecting it and keeping it in the parsing into the place like that. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Elasticsearch is used scalable, searchable database to store the data. Elasticsearch is a warehouse where LogStash or pipes, beats pipe all the data. Everything is coming over here. It's creating an index for us. You see that? This is logs, raw logs coming in. Beats is collecting it and collecting all the parsing information. LogStash or beats or something you can say. Then it goes to the Elastic indexing store and happening on this. Everything is like everyone is dependent of each other. Finally, Kibana provides a user-friendly interface for you to review the data that is being collected. It is highly configurable, so you can adjust the metrics to fit your needs. Kibana also provides graphs and other tools to visualize and interpret the patterns in the data. I say that. So until this much we see it. Then the Kibana comes in. So this is LogStash. This is Elasticsearch. This is Kibana. Kibana is a last, which creates a viewable graphical pie charts, bar charts, or maybe like a waveforms, like something it's been creating on this. So this is the 5 points which how we are using this and how it is processing all the data and it is producing into the user friendly format like graphs and other things. So who are using that Elastic Stack, ELK Stack? Supporting applications. Additional third-party application enhance the Elastic Stack, providing the wider use case possibilities. Some external applications supported by the ELK. Apache Kafka, Redis, Hadoop, RabbitMQ, Nginx. These are all supporting that. All are mostly like they are all, have the open source only. So these are all the applications. We'll see one by one. Apache Kafka is a real-time streaming distribution platform. That means that can read multiple data sources at once. Kafka acts as a data buffer and helps prevent data loss or interruption while streaming files quickly. We can use automation things with the Kafka itself, even network automation, application automation. So Kafka can utilize the ELK stack possible. Redis. Redis is a NoSQL key value database which incredibly read and write speeds and various data types. When added to the Elastic Stack, Redis often serves as a buffer for data stream spikes, ensuring no data is lost. Hadoop is a massive batch processing data storage system. Indexing the data from Hadoop into the real-time Elasticsearch engine creates an interactive bidirectional data discovery and visualization platform. The Hadoop support comes through Elasticsearch Hadoop connector, offering full support to the Spark, Streaming, Hive, Storm, MapReduce, and other tools as well. So it is multiple usage. The last two, RabbitMQ and Nginx. RabbitMQ is a messaging platform. We use it normally for mailing. And Elasticsearch users use this software to build a stable buffered queue of log files. Nginx is the best known web server that also can be used to set up as a reverse proxy. It can be used to manage the network traffic to create a security buffer between the server and the internet. So these are the 5 applications, third party, supporting the stack, ELK stack. What are the advantages of the ELK stack? It comes with a set of benefits as well as the drawbacks. We'll see the disadvantages later. We'll see the first advantage. Components are free to use, open source. That is the first one. Second, offers numerous hosting options, whether on-premises, deployed as a managed service in the cloud, like that. And the capability to centralize the logging from complex cloud environments allows advanced researches and creating the correlation between the multiple sources on a single platform. Real-time analysis and visualization decrease the time taken to discover the insights, enabling the continual monitoring. And the client support for multiple programming languages as well, JavaScript, Python, Perl, Go, and other things. So these are all the advantages of our ELK. It's a free open source, numerous hosting options, centralizing the logs, like a complex logs and other things, real-time analysis possible, supporting the many languages as well. Okay. So what is the disadvantage? We'll see now. Deploying the stack is a complex process and depends on the requirements. Yes, we need to tune a lot. Growing and maintaining the ELK stack is costly, requires computing and data storage based on the data volume and storage time. Definitely. When you give it as a real log time, like that real streaming which has been happening from the Kafka or something. So we just need to have some kind of enormous server and CPU, and the memory is required. Storage is also required. Stability and uptime becomes problematic as the data volumes grow due to non-existent indexing limit. Data retention and archiving requires multiple nodes, computing power, and resources in general. So these are all the disadvantages. Whatever the technology which we are having, then there will be some pros and cons. So you should be knowing this. Next, Elasticsearch overview. Is the core of the Elastic Stack. It has got 2 main jobs: storing and indexing the data, search engine to retrieve the data. This is what Elasticsearch is doing. Okay. Robust programming language support like Java, Ruby, C, Python, and other things is using the REST API. Application written on Elasticsearch have excellent compatibility with the web applications. Responsive results. Users see the data almost in real time. Distributed architecture. Can connect with many different servers. Can scale easily as the infrastructure going. Next, inverted indexing. Indexes by keywords, much like the index in the book. This helps speed up the queries to large data sets. Shards. If your data is too large for your server, Elasticsearch can break it up to the subsets called the shards. Then non-relational. Elasticsearch uses a non-relational database to break free from the constraints of structured and tabular data storage. Apache Lucene. This is the base search engine that Elasticsearch is based on. So it's like we've seen some kind of overview of the Elasticsearch. we'll see something on next, LogStash. So this is a tool gathering and sorting the data from different sources. LogStash can reach out to the remote server, collect the specific logs, and import them into the Elasticsearch. It can solve, sort, filter, organize the data. Additionally, it includes several default configurations, or you can create your own. This is especially helpful for structuring the data by the way they are uniform. Like LogStash technical features accepts a wide range of data formats and resources, manipulates the data in real time, flexible output, plugin support, enhanced login support, and other things and all this. This is about LogStash. We'll say the next, Kibana. Kibana is like visualization. You can use Elasticsearch from a command line just saying having it installed, but Kibana gives you a graphical interface to generate and to display the data more intuitively. Here are some technical details. Dashboard interface. We will be enjoying a lot by seeing this. Configuring the graphs, data sources, and at a glance matrix. Configurable menus. Build data visualizations and menus to quickly navigate and explore the data sets. Plugins. Adding plugins like Canvas allow you to add structured views and real-time monitoring of your graphical interface. So these are all the three. Just we've seen some overview. Elasticsearch, LogStash, Kibana. Next, we'll see the beats. Beats is also like a LogStash only. So beats run on a system it monitors. It collects or ships the data to the destination like a LogStash or Elasticsearch. You can use beats to import data directly to the Elasticsearch if you're running a smaller data set. You see that, collecting the data, storing the data, sending it, visualizing. Alternatively, beats can be used to break up the data up into manageable streams, then passed it to the LogStash or read by the Elasticsearch. Like this, we can both the way we can do. Beats overview. For a single server, you can install Elasticsearch, Kibana, and few beats. Beats collect the data and sending it to the Elasticsearch. You can view the results in a Kibana. Alternatively, you can install beats, several remote servers, then configure LogStash to collect and parse the data from all the servers. That is, data is sent to the Elasticsearch and become visible in the Kibana. So this is how it has been working, like beat, data capture, and descriptions. Audit beat, file beat. Each and everything has got some different way of the log streams like that. So this is an audit data. A Linux audit D will be done. File beat is a log files, normal log files, syslog files, some other files like that. Function beat, cloud data. This is coming under the cloud infrastructure. If you are running a cloud hosted service, use it to collect the data. Heartbeat, availability. It's saying about your uptime and response time for the server like that. Journal beat, system D journals. Forward, centralizes, and ships the system D journal log. It's like a syslog only. Metric beat. This is metric data, CPU usage, memory disk usage, and network bandwidth. Next, packet beat, network traffic completely. Analyzing the network traffic, use it as a monitor, the latency and responsiveness. Wing log beat. This is for Windows event logs. We were talking about only the Linux, now we are talking about Windows also. So ELK Stack use cases we'll see. Real-time log monitoring from the various sources provides Elasticsearch with many creative use cases. So generates the data you can use to solve the problems and make sound business decisions. That's how it has been helping us. Security monitoring and alerting we can use, where we can use this in industry. Then we can use e-commerce solutions. We can use it in web scraping, traffic monitoring, error detections. These are all the ways that we can use the ELK Stack. Okay. Security monitoring in the sense checking the unusual requests from the detecting server attacks. E-commerce solutions and visually monitoring the search trends and the behaviors, helping the trend analysis. Web scraping, search and through the unstructured data from the various sources. Simple and gathered like that. Traffic monitoring, monitoring the website traffic data. Error detections. You can monitor error from the applications. So these are all use cases of ELK Stack. That's it. So as I told you, like there is a small level, just show you like how the ELK Stack dashboard will be looking for, and what are the graphs which you can create from that one. Kind of the data which we deposit to it. We'll pick up one file and we will be seeing that. Okay. And before that, so this is my contact information. So you can just see that in the screen, which is there. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There is that download case. So is there. You can send a mail to me on stuckrot@gmail.com. You can call me or WhatsApp me on this number. Okay. So this is about the presentations. Let me go back to the cloud. Sorry, this one. I guess you are seeing this. Come back to this one. And give the password. So this is the one which has been currently running on this. Okay. So I just need to say that localhost 5601 app home. Like the 5601 is a port number which has been running on that Kibana Elasticsearch. It will be running on this. Before that, I just need to start all the services. Okay, let me come back. So I just stopped it already because it eats a lot of the memory and other things. So I just stopped it. Let me start the Elasticsearch first. It may take at least 30 seconds it will take. I just installed it in Ubuntu only. And it's in Ubuntu 20 I'm using it. 20. It's a desktop only, not even a server. So it takes some time. Then I'll start the Kibana, then I'll go to the LogStash. Okay. Okay, now this is started. Now let me start the LogStash. Then I'll start the Kibana. It's a very heavier application. Okay. So it eats a lots of memory. May take up some time. Let me close this guy. I'm inside the Linux system. Let me make it bigger. Unable to connect. It takes time. Kibana server is not ready yet. Takes time. So we just need to wait until the things are getting started on this. So then we will be able to log into them and we'll be seeing the boards like that. Okay. Now it's coming up. Loading Elastic. Actually, it has not been recommended to install it in a low performing system or something like that. But I have something on i7 with a 16 GB, so I don't have any problems with this. But still, it will be delayed. So you see that enterprise search, observability, security and analysis, Okay. So I have this here. I want this one. So I'll just take this one. Enterprise search, observability, security, and analytics. Everything we can do this. So let me start with this one first. Yeah. Okay, just click this. You'll be able to see this analytics. Overview, discover, dashboard. So it'll be giving me the dashboard. If I wanted to create the dashboard, I can create that. Create a new dashboard like this. So creating the dashboard, we require the data. Okay. For that, we require the data and add visualizations and all types of things we can do. Maps, lens, log stream. Like that, we can do that. Or install some sample data that we can do. Sample data in the sense which has been already been given by the Kibana as a sample data. This is actually not an actual data as such. You can take sample e-commerce orders, sample flight data, sample web logs. Something is there. Let me take the sample flight data. Add data to this. So actually, this is not a current data only because it has been already been given as a sample one, but it will be giving us the visualizations for us to see that how the real data when we are passing into this will be looking like on this. Okay. Take some time because it is processing all these informations and it will be creating the dashboard for us. It will be looking like this, heavier things. It takes some time. . Or if you have the server which has been running on remote, you can pull the logs and we can push it onto this. And Elasticsearch will be pulling all this down and store it out. Then it will be processing and it will be showing it in the Kibana level. You can say now it has been ready. It's saying to remove, but I'll just say viewing the data, viewing the dashboard. Let me see the dashboard. So now it's coming up. For the past 7 days, the information is getting processed. It's showing, see, some highlights are happening on this. Processing something. It'll come. But we need to have some patience to see this because it's processing currently. Most delayed cities, flights count coming up. You see that. Total flights are 2,238. Delayed is 21. Cancelled is 12. Cancelled 1 week earlier is 202%. Similar percentage it's giving. Destination city. This is the graph which we see that these are all stored data, okay, which has been already historical, and it is just a sample only. So it's even you can see the maps of it, which country or something. So this is something like the Kibana dashboard. It will be looking like, but we can have the real data, real time data can be pushed into this, and we can see that. This is all the maps are showing this. Even we can see the map because this is taken from the United States. It's showing. If we give the proper data from any other country, in the sense, it will be showing the maps. So rain, cloudy, clear, sunny, late American delay. It's giving the pie chart for us, and it is a bar chart like this. And it will be giving the flight log as well. So it will be creating it like this. So this is just nothing but a sample data which we have. Okay. So let me go to that dashboard, and I'll be removing this. It's not required. Delete it. Yeah, I can delete. Basic license is there. Okay. Basic license is there. With this, we can able to understand that how the Elasticsearch is going to work out, how the Kibana is going to show us, like we can see. Install some sample data. Or we can go with the link, uploading the file. I can upload my own file. Means I will be collecting the file from the different servers. I collected it from the local, the Linux system. So it's a normal. You can upload until 100 MB. It's saying. I don't want 100 MB and all. Okay. It was there somewhere. Downloads. Second. Kept it somewhere here. It's a file. I'm not finding the file. Second. It's the file. I kept the file here. Okay, anyway, we can even upload the file and we can see that. Currently, I'm not finding that file where it went. Let me check it over there. It's here. It's in the warlog messages like 1.csv. It's a small log file which I have. Let me open it. It's uploading it. Yeah, now it has been uploaded. You see that it's a small file. It's only the log file. The November 19th log is there. ELK systemd something has been starting like that. So I can click on import. Now it has been imported. I just need to give the name like demo ELK. That I just give it, then I can just click import. Now it has been processing. You see that file process, index created, ingest pipeline created, data uploaded, index pattern created. Now it's all done. This is the name of the file, demo ELK like that. The document ingested is 19 like this. So you can just see this what you would like to see. Do you want to discover index management like that? So index pattern management we can see. So these are all the fields we can add. Let me add the data stamp. Save it. Just see the index management indices. These are all the file. So these are all the old files which I have it. I was just trying with this all. Okay. There's a demo. Data streams. No data streams found. Index patterns. Let me give that demo. Look. It's here. They're showing it's coming back again here. You don't have to go this much and all. You can just see it here itself. Okay. Index patterns. You see that. Or you can see the older one also. Demo ELK. It comes like some graph will be coming up immediately. Machine learning Johnson. We require to upgrade many things on this. So we can go with that one, like, right? So we just uploaded that file and we can see that index management on this. Index templates. It's here. This is the demo history, something like that. Will be coming up over here. Component templates like this. So we can even create it like on this. Okay, so this is snapshot and restore, roll up jobs, transforming things, remote clusters. We don't have anything as such here, but still we can try many things on this. Saved objects, you can see e-commerce, file beat, demo ELK. This is what the one I just now made it. So like we can add the fields as much as we want, then you can able to see that how does it happening. So like we can see many things on this, right? Data streams, index templates, component templates like that. So this is coming with that, like I just say the normal licensing things, which are the license management you can do. It's saying that your basic license is active. License will never expire. Updating your license, you can go with an upgradation on this. Starting a 30-day trial, we can have some more information as well, like more screens can come up, more features can be added to that. Yeah. So this is about the ELK stack. Okay. Let me stop this because it may take a lot of memory on my side. Takes some time, then I can stop Kibana also. Okay, so that's all from my side today. So we've seen that what is Elasticsearch, LogStash, and Kibana. Briefly, not much, and we see some lab also on this. If you're looking for any kind of sources or any kind of sessions on this or any other like routing, switchings, like cloud related things, Kibana and Kubernetes Docker. I'm just doing all. So talk to me when you're free, and you can watch this particular video on the YouTube channel in next half an hour. Thank you very much for joining today. Thank you. Bye.